Hi, my name is Jenny, and I'm going to talk about pendulum dowsing today. I've been doing pendulum dowsing for probably 20 years, and it has been a really great tool to help me connect with my guides and get answers about decisions, big decisions, and other information. So this is my pendulum, and this particular pendulum is made of cat's eye. And when I start a pendulum session, I first start out by saying, and first you can't see it right now, but I'm anchoring my elbow so that I keep my arm, wrist, hand as steady and still as possible so that I know that it's not. I'm actually going to do it on my knees so that you can see the pendulum. So I'm just going to keep everything very still. And when I start a session, I first of all, grounding and making sure that you have cast some protection around you by envisioning like a protective circle is always a good idea because this is kind of a microphone for the things that we can't see. So I like to start out by saying, hey there, is it a good time to talk? Give it just a little bit of time to answer. Starting to move. And it's starting to move in a clockwise rotation. And that is the signal for yes. And whenever I do a pendulum reading, yes is clockwise, no is counterclockwise. No, maybe or inconclusive just swings back and forth. And something that like we don't want to go there, it just kind of like pulls down and jiggles. That's called calibration. So if you're working with a pendulum, you can, for the first time you say, hey, can you please show me yes? And so please show me yes. Give like a really big yes, because sometimes the answers are like really emphatic. And so this one is starting to move in a nice wide circle. And that is the signal for yes. Can you show me a nice big no, a big wide circle for no? So you can see it has kind of shifted to move in a counterclockwise rotation. Thank you, pendulum. I always like to thank my guides. So things to be cautious of when working with a pendulum is I can sometimes feel when something else is competing for the microphone. Sometimes it'll like pull straight and shake kind of when there's like a fight for what wants to come through. And I feel like it's the same phenomena as water dowsing, using those rods that if you have seen that, I plan on doing a video about the using the rods in the future, but that has been a traditional way of people seeking water and mineral ore. So I feel like it's the same phenomenon and possibly the same phenomenon as working with a Ouija board. And so the cautions there are trickster spirits that want to come in and compete for the attention. And while it's a really great way to connect with your guides that have the best intentions and want to relay helpful information and messages for you, those trickster spirits also like to come in and mess with you. So that's the one caution I would say, is just to use your protection and try to develop that sensitivity when okay, I feel like a different energy is coming in through here, and then just connect or disconnect. The other caution is, it's pretty addicting to want to connect with your guides all the time, and eventually, you know, you consult the pendulum, you become addicted to it and you consult it too often, and then your guides might just kind of clam up and just be like, no, 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 you're using this as a crutch too much and you need to live your life. We're here for the occasional guidance to help you keep you on your path. But when you're deferring to your guides for every little thing, that's counterproductive. So happy dowsing.